Hello dear Cancer, welcome to my channel and this is your October monthly reading. Your cards are out, so we are going to cover your love, career, money, health, whatever the cards are trying to tell us. So let's begin. In the first week of October, you have got the Five of Stars and the Temperance card. Now there are certain signs that are popping out, which is Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius. Yes. So Aquarius and Capricorn are very much highlighted. Also, there is a little bit of Sagittarius, which I already mentioned. So you could be dealing with such a person, or you could have this in your own birth chart, right? Pisces even for some of you. So I am seeing that you might have ended a relationship with somebody on a bad note, you got hurt, somebody cheated, or maybe you are on a no contact situation. I do see someone coming back into your life. Either somebody is on your mind again, either you want to go back to someone, or someone is going to knock your door again. Now, when this person comes back, please hold your emotions. We tend to get very emotional when, our wish is fulfilled and that person comes back. It's like our ego is massaged. But you have to ask yourself this one question. Is this person now really ready to give me what I wanted last time? Right? Have they really changed? Are they promising me the loyalty, the love, the commitment, the marriage? If that was what you were looking for, if that was a third party situation, is this person out of it now? If they have not changed a bit, there is absolutely no point in you taking them back. Why would you want to do that? Right? So please, this person will want to block your energies, wanting you to stop you from moving on, right? They would want you to be stuck on them, and that's why they'll just be like on and off, coming and going. So stop them right there. Do not entertain such a person who's not ready to bring balance in your life, right? Also, you will also have to bring balance and adapt to the situation. I understand that you could have been in a relationship for a very long time. Now you are on your own. So how are you going to adapt to that life? And if this person comes back or you decide to go back to somebody, a lot has changed between the two of you, right? Neither you nor them are the same person. So how do you adapt to the now? So please make sure that adaptability, balance, and a little bit of emotional control is there before you decide to reunite with someone in the first week of October. Now let's see what's happening in your second week. You've got the Three of Spades and the Hangman. Hangman, you guys are talking about that you are very hopeful about a success, maybe a certain success in your business, in your job, or in your relationship. But unfortunately, there is somebody who's going to stab you in the back. This could be the very same person that we talked about, or this can be any other person that you trusted. Stabbing in the back can also would have happened like many months or years ago, but somehow you're still carrying that pain. Maybe in the past you lended someone some money, they took your money and went away, you lost your house because of, family problems or somebody frauding with you, somebody basically breaking your trust, either in work, relationships, or in your personal life. I do see that you're still holding on to that pain. This person who's still carrying that axe in his head. He's not even trying to remove it, right? He's still moving around with that pain, and that's exactly you are in the second week of October. The cards are clearly urging you to move on from this pain. If you want to really reunite with someone, then see, you will have to at least move on from that hurt that they have caused you, and then yes, of course, you can move on and continue to stay with them. But if you think you cannot trust this person again or forgive them, then you will have to completely move on from them. Not just physically, but also mentally. If you have ended the relationship but they are still on your mind, then it's a problem. Then that means that you're quite stuck on them. That means you're hoping for some sort of reconciliation, or you're hoping for that person to pay you your money back. That is not going to happen. Whether that's your work, whether that's your money that we're talking about, whether that's your personal life or spouse that we're talking about, anything that you have lost when somebody broke your trust, you're not going to get it back. The only way is forward. Once you decide to move on, right now you're looking here. Once you decide to look forward, you'll automatically see that there are so many opportunities right around the corner. From people to places to friendships, whatever did not work out for you, better people, better opportunities, better money making opportunities are going to come to you, right? Better job offers are going to come to you. You just have to start looking forward now. All right. Moving on to your third week, you have got the postulant and the death card. Huh. Overthinking pattern, Cancerians, you're a water sign, you are emotional, you overthink a lot, and you are definitely overthinking about something which has died a long time ago. The death card means that you are still holding on to something which has died, whether that's a relationship, friendship, job, or your dreams, something which has already long gone. Now, what is required from you is a big change, a big change, a big shift, maybe in your perspective, maybe in your mindset, maybe around you is going to happen. You need to transform something. You need to also decide to move on. It's high time now. And once you decide to move on, there will be better opportunities. Like I said, it will be like your rebirth. I know that you have, probably hit the rock bottom right now, whether that's financially or emotionally or spiritually. You are going to rise again like a phoenix. After the death comes the rebirth. So don't worry about that. Just change your perspective, change your thinking, work hard on yourself, change your mindset, and you will see major transformation coming into your life. In your relationship equation, in your the way you work, the way you talk to people, the way you trust, everything is going to change when you enter the second half of October. Okay, it will be like a new you, it will be like a new life for you. All right, with that we come to the end of October. You have got the Abyss card, Five of Moons, and the Purpose for the last week of October. Again nostalgia, again overthinking. I mean, what will it take for you to actually start looking forward to your future and not living in the past, right? You are stuck in the past, whether that's your good old childhood memories, whether that's your parents, if you've lost them, your grandparents, whether that's the house that you lost, the money, the comfort, the safety, the security, the relationship, friendship, whatever it is for you, it's not going to come back. I also see that you're very wise, okay? Abbess and Pepes both are very wise women, right? Whether you are a male or a female, this still energy applies to you. Wise person with a lot of, with a very strong intuition, who knows exactly what is good for them, right? And what is bad for them. They know that this is what I need to do in order to achieve my goals, but what they do is they do not take action. People can also be intimidated by you because that's the persona that you maintain, irrespective of your gender. But I do see that you have been procrastinating something for a very long time, right? Whether that's your positive thinking that you have been delaying, whether that's the truth, the fact check that something has been long gone or died and I need to move on now, whether that's a routine that you need to change, whether that's a habit that you need to change, or whether that's your overall lifestyle that you need to change. You need to take action now. October month is demanding action from you, something that you already know that you're supposed to do, but you have been delaying it. Okay? Once you make that move, once you decide to move on, once you take action towards it, your life is going to transform. Trust me. It's just that right now your life is in your own hands and you are somehow clinging on to the negatives, to the low energies, to the past, to the things and people which are not working out for you, knowing that if I start, if I, leave it and start moving forward, my life will get better, but you're not moving forward. I mean, I think I couldn't explain it in a more easier way. So I hope you get the message. Please follow the direction and see how beautifully your life will transform. Follow the directions, take the action, and start thinking positively. Do not be stuck in the past. That's actually delaying everything that is supposed to come to you. All right? And yes, remember this was a general reading for the sun, moon, rising, Cancer. If you have very specific questions regarding your life, you can book a personal reading for yourself. I take personal readings as well. To book any reading, you can email me at my personal email ID, which is asasharma842@gmail.com, or you can directly follow and DM me on my Instagram handle, which is the Moksha Tarot. You will get to know the prices and you will get to know you will be able to book the reading as well. I have audio video sessions available and I have a lot of services which are 100, which are sorry, which are under 1000 rupees and under 500 rupees as well. So check out the description box. From love readings to packages to rituals to counseling sessions, you will get to know about that a lot. So take care of yourself and I'm going to see you very soon. Bye bye.